Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Brooke and I'm a homeschool mom of two girls. I have a 7th grader and an 8th grader, and we have been homeschooling for 5 years. And this year we decided for the first time to try out year-round schooling. And this is kind of at the end of our first quarter. We're on break now, and I just wanted to kind of give you guys a rundown of how things are going. And so we structured it to where we have 9 weeks of school and then 3 weeks off, and we'll just carry that through for 36 weeks, which we haven't always done 36 weeks, and I don't think all of our curriculum will last that long. But anyway, that's how we will have it structured. 9 weeks on and 3 weeks off. So let me just say, it has been the best and most productive 9 weeks that we have ever had of our homeschool. And like I said, we've been homeschooling for 5 years. So it has been amazing. Super proud of my girls. Wasn't sure how it was going to go for our first time around, homeschooling in the summer. But they did amazing. And I feel like we have learned, myself included, they have learned more in the last 9 weeks than they have for a while in schooling. So it's just been awesome. I encourage you guys to give it a try. One of the reasons why we chose to do it or chose to try it is just that burnout that we get. I don't get 100% after Christmas break. I never have since we've been homeschooling. I don't know what it was like in public school. Maybe they were the same way. But especially one of my daughters just really, really burns out after Christmas. And so, we were, this is hopefully is going to help. And let me just tell you, so week 6, Ashley came to me and was like, oh, I'm so sick of school, and I was like, you only have 3 weeks left. 3 weeks turned into 2 weeks, 2 weeks turned into our last week, turned into our last Monday, our last Tuesday. And it was just like, boom, that 9 weeks, right about the time where she started getting kind of burnt out, she was like, oh, okay, I can do this. I only have 3 more weeks left. So it definitely is working in our favor. So one of those reasons is working out for us. So, okay, so I just really quickly want to go through kind of what we love and what we don't love, what we've dropped, that kind of thing. I know I base a lot of my curriculum choices off of what you guys say, so I definitely want to get kind of those bad things out there, because I would hate for somebody to choose something that I had maybe shared with you guys and then I knew that it was bad. So anyway, I need to stop making faces, don't I? Okay, so one thing that they both are loving is the Good and the Beautiful geography flashcards. And so this is just what one looks like. It's like postcard size. I just put it here so I kind of as a reminder. But anyway, the Good and the Beautiful, they have it set up to where the kids do 2 days of geography flashcards and 2 days of grammar flashcards. Each day there's working on those independently for 5 to 7 minutes, and my kids are loving the geography. I mean, they're okay with the grammar, but they really, really are liking that geography. They're kind of challenging not each other, but challenging themselves and getting excited that they're, learning them so fast. So yay, geography flashcards. So that's for both of them, what they love. So what does Ashley love? Ashley is loving, and if she watches this video, she might be like, no, Mom, I don't love it. I just don't hate it, that kind of thing. But her favorite, she said, is the Mastering Math Essential Skills. And this is book 2. She just finished book 2, and next quarter she will be starting pre-algebra. But she really and truly loves this. I've reviewed this before. I'll try to put in a link to that review, and it's great. It's awesome, you guys. It's everything they need. It's nice and simple. She remembers it. It's enough, review. It's enough practice for her. So highly recommend this math program. Love it. And then this is what the pre-algebra looks like for next quarter. Not super thick, actually. Okay, so that's kind of what the one thing that Ashley was the first thing that she said she really liked. A few other things that she is liking is in her language arts, which this is our first year doing the Good and the Beautiful language arts. They have portrait studies or picture studies, painting studies. Actually, that's landscape. That example. So here we go. So within their curriculum, they are learning about art, and they're studying pictures and they're learning about the artist, and she has really enjoyed that. We've never done anything like that before, so she's enjoying that. And then the other thing that she likes, and I think studying those artists and those pictures, the paintings and stuff, kind of gets her geared up for the art projects. And I've tried to incorporate art into their school day before, and they're a little bit, sometimes they're okay with it and sometimes they're not. And she said this time she actually is really enjoying it. It's kind of getting her out of her comfort zone. So those are some awesome things that we are loving about math and the good and the beautiful. Okay, so let's go with what Cameron is really liking. So what Cameron is really liking is she likes our current events that we do each day, and it's not a curriculum. Just a little bit of background. Just for the last couple of years, we have watched CNN 10, which is a 10-minute little news broadcast. It's geared towards kids. It's on YouTube. Like I said, it's 10 minutes a day, and it's international news, and they have enjoyed that. She has always liked that. They both have always liked that. But we decided this year, with the election and everything, we wanted them to, I guess, get a little bit more inside view of the election, and we really weren't sure that CNN 10 was going to cover that, because they really don't. They kind of do like festivals around the world and a lot of international news. And so because of that, they are watching Fox News Update on Facebook every morning. It's about 5 to 7 minutes, and it's fast and furious. And sometimes we do kind of have to go back and listen to something again, because they are, the news comes at them really fast. But she really likes that, and I have overheard her talking about current events with her friends, and kind of even debating with her friends about it in a very respectful way. So I was really pleased when she said that she's enjoyed that much. So Fox News Update on Facebook, I would not recommend it for little kids. There has been one time where I knew it was coming, because I watched the news in the morning before I watched the Fox News Update. So I know it's coming. I know what footage they're going to show. And there was one time that I didn't let them see it. I could, they could hear it, but I just put my phone down. And we just watched that during breakfast. Like I said, it's 5 to 7 minutes. And she said, I really, really like that part of our day, Mom. So I like that, because I always kind of tease her about being a news broadcaster when she grows up. And she's always telling me, no way, that would not happen. But who knows? Okay. I feel like I'm talking super fast. All right. So those are the things that they love, things that they have not liked. All right. So one thing that Ashley has not liked is the creative writing. And they kind of wanted to do more creative writing. They told me that. So I did get them these notebooks. But it doesn't really surprise me that she doesn't like it, because she loves to write, but she wants to be on her time, what she wants to write about, and that sort of thing. So let's see how far she got. It looks like she got to page, because she did it for a little while, but I noticed that every day was the last thing that she did. It looks like she got to page 21 out of 75 pages. So I went ahead and let her, take this off of her daily schedule. We might come back to it, we might not. It was just something extra and fun. So it's not something that, I feel like she's going to never survive in life if she doesn't finish this. But she just did not like it, you guys. She just didn't. So, Cameron. What has Cameron not liked? Cameron did not like this math, okay? And this is by Purposeful Design, and we have done Purposeful Design math before. I will say that this is before we did math 5, so like 5th grade. This is a 7th grade math. It has a very different feel to it. I personally was not liking it, and I had the teacher's ebook, I had the teacher's manual, I had all the answers, I had all the resources that I could get. I would go through the lesson beforehand. I'm a strong math person, I still was just like, I don't like this. I felt like they were overcomplicating the concepts, and then they were not giving her, the students, enough just like simple computation practice before they had them dive into like the 2 and the 3-step word problems. There's a lot of that critical thinking, 2 and 3-step word problems in here. and too many, in my opinion, too many. There just did not feel like there was enough practice, kind of the drill and kill, to get that, that practice of, I can't even think of anything, because she did this for 6 weeks and then we went to something else. So don't like it, wouldn't recommend it. I hate to say that. I don't think I have ever said I wouldn't recommend it. Usually I say it just didn't work for us, or I wasn't using it right, but I did everything right. I had the teacher's manual, I read through the lesson beforehand, I taught her the lesson, everything right on, and it just not a good fit for us. It was overcomplicated, and it is written for a classroom, so that maybe that makes a huge difference, but that was a big fail. So what she's doing, what I had her start doing, was we got her book 2 from Mastering Math Essentials. She finished this right along with Ashley. She didn't have much left to do out of it, and so then she is going to do the pre-algebra starting after break. So yeah, so there we go. A few things on the side, if anybody is wondering how these graphic novels are going, we actually have not started them. We will be starting right after break. We have a young lady that's coming to our house on Tuesdays, and when her mom put this order in for these books, because she's doing a lot of the same curriculum as us, it actually took her a really long time to get them. So we were waiting for that girl, I don't want to say her name, but for her to get her book so we can all start our history together. But I think that the girls are going to love that. And as far as just my opinion on the Good and the Beautiful science units, this is our first year doing them. And my girls are 7th and 8th graders. And so my girls are 7th and 8th graders, and I just kind of felt like they were pretty light. We've done the mammals unit, and we have done a lot of mammal studies, so I don't want to take anything away from the Good and the Beautiful, but there just wasn't a lot in there that we didn't already know. And like I said, we've studied mammals a lot. But when you're reading, as the parent, you read, and then there's always questions that, you ask the kids, and my kids knew all the answers before I even taught it to them. So, which was great. It was just a fun little review unit for us. Coming up, we will be doing the marine biology unit, and I am almost certain that we will learn a lot more out of that, because we haven't studied a lot of the marine biology, animals, and just the ocean, and all the aspects of that. So looking forward to that. There is a lot of cutting and pasting and laminating, and kind of getting those lessons set up. So I was kind of surprised about that. It was okay, but I was like, wow, there's just a lot of pieces to this particular unit, and maybe they're not all like that. This was the mammals unit, so it was very light on experiments, but more like little game pieces and that sort of thing. So interactive, so that was great. Again, just a really fun little review for us. We also did sexual reproduction and maturation way early in the school year, and that was just kind of as a FYI health unit for my girls, and I would definitely recommend that. That was really incredible, and I'm glad that we did that. And I'd been seeing it, and I just thought, oh, we don't need that, we've kind of already explained all that kind of stuff, but something just kind of kept tugging at me and saying, you need to do this with your girls. And it was definitely worth it, and I would definitely recommend that unit for you guys, for if you're considering that. So if you guys can think of anything else that maybe I've shared previously that you were wondering about, I tried to hit on kind of the big things, but also keep it pretty positive. So our school year is going great. I hope you guys are having an amazing school year. I have enjoyed seeing so many new homeschool moms on YouTube. I stopped making videos, but I certainly did not stop watching them. So I should hopefully have some more videos coming up since I'm on break now. But you guys are doing an amazing job. I love seeing all the new faces, and still all the old faces too. So anyway, Hope you're having a great year, and I'll see you next time.